We only have 3 more days until Saturn goes direct, and I could do a little happy dance about it. I feel like whenever Saturn is about to turn around and it's retrograde, or is about to go retrograde, there's always just this like massive pressure over everything. Now, I am Saturn ruled, so take that into account on a personal determinant level. It's just what it is. But hey, yo, Saturn is about to go direct. This is gonna be such a weird time also because there's gonna be years-long prophecies that are like coming into a close while simultaneously we're signing up for new prophecies. Saturn in Pisces is very, very prophecy oriented. It could be dreams that you're having. I know my dreams as we're getting closer to both Saturn and Neptune turning around. Saturn being the 28th of November, Neptune being December 10th, both going direct from their retrogrades. My dreams have started to clear up now that we're getting closer to that. And clear up meaning like I actually have rather than them just being like me randomly wandering the dreamlands. Thankfully, there's answers again, you know? But yeah, Saturn has a lot to do with prophecy and divination. And if we think about it like this too, Saturn and Neptune, I've been tracking their movements for the previous like couple of years together because Saturn entered Pisces March of 2023. So basically since then, Saturn has been helping Neptune clean up house. We have to remember that Saturn is Neptune's father, which is crazy because Neptune is like the ruler of the seas. Ocean god's dad, okay? Crazy. They've been in the ocean. They've been in the seas, Neptune and Saturn. They've been in the ocean, they've been in the seas, they've been in the sights, they've been in the dreams, they've been in the psychic stuff, they've been in the intuitive spell work, all that goody, okay? They've been in that. Order, structure, prophecy, divination, a whole bunch of other stuff, Saturn related, hierarchies, big picture, long term, time, dedication, sacrifices. Okay, a lot. And good sometimes, you know, you want stuff done, sacrifice for it. Pisces is good for that too. And also, it's a lot. But they've been in Pisces, they've been cleaning house because both of them are about to move out. Both of them are moving on. Neptune has been at home. It's like Saturn, the dad, coming to visit their son, Neptune, because the sun is moving. The sun has a home and the sun has decided, hey, you know what? I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm going to go do this other thing. So you know what? I'm going to go buy this new house in this new area. Neptune is buying a house in the land of Aries. More on that in another video because that's wild by itself. So Saturn has come through to say, okay, well, just to get you prepared because it's Aries, right? Not to be scared, but to be prepared. I'm going to show up. Dad's gonna come and help. We're gonna pack stuff up. We're gonna clean house. We're gonna make sure that everything is good so that when you, Sun, Neptune, enter into Aries, your next era, you have a great foundation. And I'm gonna be there to help you unpack. I'm gonna be there to help you make sure that the furniture gets delivered, that the furniture gets set up how it needs to. Is there anything else you need to invest in for the house? It's a new place. It's a new space. Is there anything else that you might need? Also, let's take some time to recover from the era that we were just in and the home that we just left. It's a lot, okay? That's a lot. So they're doing their thing, and this is the final time that Saturn and Neptune are turning around and going direct in Pisces. So this is the final time because they both have been in Aries earlier this year. So they've already taken the first trip of destination. We're moving stuff from the house of Pisces to the house of Aries. And now they've come back to collect some other stuff, and we're about to make the journey back into Aries. We're about to go drop some more stuff off. We picked up the first round of boxes earlier this year and dropped it off, and now we have to go. We've gone back and picked up the second round of boxes, and now we're headed back to drop it off. This is our final move. Do you have everything you need? Because if not, it's getting left behind. Okay, so make sure that you have everything you need to make it super dramatic. Goodness. Sometimes it is a little bit dramatic. Okay, it's Saturn and Neptune. Serious, yes. Dramatic for sure, definitely. Honestly, listen, I love you, Saturn, and I love the spirits of order. How do I say this? Not me getting flustered. Sometimes they are super dramatic. Not all of the time. The spirits of order, not all of the time are they dramatic. A lot of the times they're very serious. They're clean cut. They're going to be straightforward with you. And also the consequences of their work can sometimes be a little bit dramatic. Not in a bad way, okay? The consequences of structure, order, Saturn-related, hierarchical stuff, people who are Saturn-ruled will get this. The drama of it is just more of an extreme consequence. I think that's what I mean by that. Not necessarily drama as in like gossip, and not that gossip is bad either, but that sort of area, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily drama like that. It's more like, oh, this tiny little thing didn't work out, so this massive consequence happened. Drama. Okay, anyways. So this is the last round. Check out your house of Pisces if you feel like it's necessary. If you've been following the transit, you probably like know what's up, so don't stress about it, you know? And also, yeah, this is it. This is the end of the era. It's a little bittersweet, honestly. Pisces Neptune was a home, you know, in Pisces for 14 years. At least we have Dad, Saturn, helping us move out. You know what I mean? At least we have a little bit of help. Dad's more serious, right? Dad's more serious. Dad's more, you know, make sure you think about these things as an adult. Make sure you think about these things in maturity. Make sure you think about these things in, And also there's a little bit of like, congratulations, you're growing up now. Congratulations, you have accomplished. Congratulations, you're moving into this new world and this new era and this new time. You've done the work and now here we are. So there's also that sort of like the rewards of Saturn that are involved in it as well, which I'm very grateful for. The rewards of Saturn, if a tiny thing, think about this, if the harshness of Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius stuff, if those tiny little details can end up with a huge consequence that is like the drama of things, the dramaticness of it, sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's good. You have to really have earned it at that point. You know what I mean? But yeah, sometimes it's good. Crazy thought. So may there be abundance of blessings for you at the end of this era as we move into the house of Aries, because you know what? It's time. And it's almost time. We're not quite there yet, right? We're almost there. January 26th, Neptune moves into Aries, and February 14th, Saturn is going to move into Aries. I'm ready. I want to go. Let's go to the new home. We have a new era. I want to move on, but I also want to wrap this up and I want to do it well. So let's wrap it up. Let's do it well. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew you need to do. It's Saturn, okay? Do what's necessary. As we know, Saturn is a lot of weight to carry. That's just what it is. Also, no one has asked about it yet, but just to get ahead of it, I am fine. My eye is, healing. I had an allergic reaction to eye drops. Because of course I did. Why wouldn't I have? But I can tell that the redness is migrating down into more visible parts of my eye today. So I'll just say something about it before people start asking me questions. Okay, I'm fine. It was an accident and I didn't mean for it to happen in the first place, but we're healing. Thank goodness. I got sick. I got really, really sick. I moved from the ocean to the mountains. And so the only thing that was helping me to be better, to feel better, was salt water. Saltwater baths, gargling saltwater nose rinses. Literally, salt water was the only remedy that my body was like, we need that. You left that and we need that. I don't know what you're doing, dum-dum, but we need that. I moved to a really, really dry place. Ridiculous. So I got a humidifier too. But anyways, I tried to, when I realized that was the answer for me feeling better, I was like, well, maybe if I put in eye drops, that'll help. Wrong. I was so wrong. I ended up getting eye drops that actually I don't have allergic reactions to, which is crazy because I used to use these eye drops that I had an allergic reaction to. I used to use them when I was younger all the time. When I was an avid gardener, okay, they're the anti-redness, whatever. So I had a really, really bad reaction to them as an adult, since I am not an avid gardener anymore and I don't need them really. So anyways, the previous week has been freaking wild. That's why I haven't been on the internet. You guys haven't seen me around, but I'm back again. Good goodness. But I am fine. We're healing. Clearly, you can hear it in my voice still. But that's it. I'll keep up my brew too, including resting and recovering and healing and feeling better. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Also true.